It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. And, of course, Tyrese Maxey. Team moving on here without... him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago, obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Now, here's Simons. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now, Green, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Back to Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Now here's Brunson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Pass to Thompson. And here is Cousins. Moves back up. And Granger with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Now Simons. Following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. That's tipped. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Pass to Cousins. Outside for Pippen. Thompson outside. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Wallace. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Personal foul.
Free throw good. Simons. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Now, here's Mitchell. And again, no good by New Orleans.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Here's Simons. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Like a morning newspaper, a fantastic read by Bosch to measure the trajectory of the shot off the rim. Hunts that one down for second chance points.
Pass to Cousins. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Pippen. And it's blocked. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And the dunk by Bosch.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Weber a screen. Pass to Cousins. To halt the run. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Yeah, the number of three-point attempts for Cousins is steadily rising year to year. High usage, high productivity, and lots of numbers.
Pelicans trailed by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Now here's Granger. Hasn't made one yet. Porter with it. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Donaldson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
1 second left. That one's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
9.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Pass to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Cousins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Cousins. He has 6. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the clock. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Granger. Here's Donaldson.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Screen by Cousins. And Brunson, here we go. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Donaldson. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Back to Bosch. Bosch double teamed. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Floats it up for Cousins. Here we go, 1-on-1. 3-pointer, Simons. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So both teams making some changes here. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. It's deflected. And here is Hunter. And here is Wallace. Şengün covering. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Wallace. Hunter on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis leading by 5. Now Porter. No scoring in this one. Pass to Walker. to Şengün. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Now, here's Şengün. The Grizzlies with another miss. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Camby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see.
This can be 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Hamby, no luck.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Porter driving in. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Camby.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Camby. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Brunson. Still yet to score. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Chris Weber.
Weber hits them both. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 3-point lead. There's the pick. 3-pointer, Simons. The 3-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 6.
Simons is going to take his fair share of 3-pointers. No fear from that distance.
Now here's Brunson. And it goes down 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Donaldson. Kicks it out to Granger. Simons on the wing. Bosch, the screen. Down low. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hunter. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. On the wing, Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Simons with the ball. 6 points for him. To the wing right side. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 12.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Weber with the drive.
And looking so agile on that take. Weber's teammates love seeing him in attack mode against the defense.
Pass to Bosch. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
28.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Wasted no time on that one. Granger's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, man, when he's attacking, Cousins is a locomotive that cannot be stopped. I love how he got all the way in there for the jam.
High post, Şengün. Still scoreless. Collins wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Weber throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Stolen by Weber. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Wallace has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. And Porter, here we go. Here's Şengün. And stolen by Wallace. Here's Weber. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Now here's Cousins. 10 points for him. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Pass to Cousins. And here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Şengün, no good. Weber with it. Bridges covering. Floats it up for Cousins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with the big throwdown.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Basket counts.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Porter, here we go. Pass to Şengün. to the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pelicans lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Simon. Pass to Bosch. Here's Donaldson. The kick out to Bosch. 5 on the clock. Back to Simons. No good. That would have tied it. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Cousins. Knocked loose. And it's Memphis on the break. Granger misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Wallace misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Three-pointer, Simon. Drills it from outside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Now here's Brunson. Wallace looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Outside to Weber. New Orleans moving it around. Weber a screen. Over in the corner, Cousins drills the three-pointer. Cousins has got the lead up to 6 now for New Orleans.
Just great confidence from Cousins there. Once he gets the ball, he's immediately looking to pull the trigger.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Collins. Three-pointer, Simon. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Brunson, good.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Now, here's Simon. Quick shot there, and it's off target. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Thompson launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Granger. Simons surveying the D. To the paint. And here's Bosch. To take the lead. And Simons is good for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Pass to Simons. Up again. Got it.
A gigantic shot from Bosh. That's why he's one of the game's best bigs.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple. Make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The wide open look here for Bosh. Donaldson. It's in!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And stolen by Sexton. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their